but the atmosphere and the energy of the movie. Hello everyone and welcome to the Fans View and this week's Sound Off. I am Chrissy Lawler and I will be telling you about this past week in nerd con fandom news, whether it be headlines, conventions, videos, cosplayers, the whole 9 yards. So we're going to start off with our 3 #1 headlines of last week. First one is Wizard World announces they will be holding a convention on a cruise. Yes, a cruise. I want to go to that. Who doesn't want to go on a cruise? I think that would be absolutely awesome. You have the link below with all the information. Definitely, I think that's a really cool idea. It's something different, and I think Wizard World, I think they could be able to handle it. Headline number 2: DC bombshells. Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, Poison Ivy, and I believe they also did Batwoman, all have been inspired for a fashion line. They've come up with basically the art of the bombshell DC characters and made a clothing line. I believe I know Hot Topic I think is carrying it. I'm not sure who else is going to be carrying it, but this is really cool for girls who want to either use it as cosplay or also just use it something cool and nerdy to wear that's still not overly frumpy, but definitely feminine and definitely different than just a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. Totally cool. Definitely check it out. And last but not least, Powerpuff Girls is making their own also a fashion line and hitting through with Hot Topic. Hot Topic's always good with this stuff. So a lot of new stuff, fashion stuff for girls, not necessarily young girls, even older girls, teens, young adults. So it's something new to play with and something a little on the nerdy side and show our fandom without being completely fashionless. Alright, now for last week's Sound Off photo. Right on here. It was basically you pick your month, your date of birth, and that's your birthday scenario. Let's see. I forgot what mine was. Not always fun. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you're tired and you hit the wrong buttons. Where is it? There it is. Okay, there it is. Sorry. What was mine? Oh, switches lives with the unicorn. Okay. I don't know if I can handle that. What was Ernie's? Ernie's was mortal enemy with Mickey Mouse. Wow, that's not who you want to make mortal enemies with. No. Disney is not, you do not want to make as an enemy. Let's see. John Eyes was married to Mario. Not surprised. Now, pirate stuck on an island with Yoshi. I could see that. I could definitely see that. And Ricardo is mortal enemies with Winnie the Pooh. Wow. Alright. We got a few others. Place the human population with Harry Potter. Yeah. Mortal enemies with Lady Gaga. Ooh. That can't be good. Alright. Well, that's that. And we will have next week's Sound Off picture at the end of the show. And now we're going further on. Now we're going to go with this week's con tip of the week. This is going to be one, well, Ernie suggested, but it's something I like to definitely tip with. It's definitely how to split costs, whether it's in the hotel room or if you're going out with a large group to go out to eat. When splitting a room, usually the more fair way of doing it would be depending on how many people are in the room per night. So if you've got 3 nights, you're going to split that each up individually. And if you've got 1 person here, 2 people here, and 3 people here, okay, this night's divided by 3, this night divided by 2, that's by 1, and you add up the math that way. It's definitely easier to, I think it's a more fair way if instead of just splitting up the whole weekend and divide by like, say 5 people in the room. If one person isn't staying one night, it seems a little unfair to that person having to pay for an extra night that they're not actually going to be in the hotel room. What I'm probably gonna do is I'll actually give Ernie I'll have Ernie do a link down below, and I'll do my little how I like to do it. So I'll let you guys that. Doing the restaurant is a little bit harder because someone might have gotten a salad while someone might have gotten the lobster. I doubt anyone's getting a lobster, but you know what I'm saying. Just usually make sure if you're getting something that's a little more expensive than everyone else, make sure you have just a little bit extra to give for tip and for tax. If your meal is $20, don't give them $20. Give them 24, maybe even 25 to cover for the tip or to cover for the tax. Especially if you're in a large group, make sure you tip your waitress really well. All right, and I know that was completely messed up. Sorry guys, I'm on everything's just quick off the top of my head, and I think I slept maybe 4 hours last night. I've done 3 overnights. I'm exhausted. All right, moving on to our cosplay of the week. Is a cosplayer from St. Kai Con. Ernie actually did a shoot with her, and actually our cos page model Lost Dreams did a photo shoot with her as well. Name's Jenna, and she did Rose from the movie escapes me, the Titanic, with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate. Wow, my mind has gone blank. You guys know what movie I'm talking about. I apologize. I'm very, very tired. All right. But yeah, this is Jenna. She did actually a photo shoot with cosplay page model Lost Dreams, and then Ernie himself did a little video shoot with her. So Ernie's got the link to the picture down below. So if you want, definitely check her out. All right, now we're moving along, and I am tired that I don't know what I'm doing right now. All right, now we're gonna go to our page model segment, and this week is our own little Lolita, Little Pancake, who she's done quite a few cosplay music videos with us, doing lip dubs. She's always a lot of fun. She's talk about personality and a spitfire, but she's adorable and has a great way with fashion. She mostly does a lot of Lolita, but she'll do some others. She has done some cosplaying in the past, but she's more of the Lolita fashion, or just fashion in general. She's probably pretty much our fashion model. So definitely check her out. She's on Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook. I think she's on Twitter, but she's not as active. But definitely give her a check out. Okay, give you some time for a second. Next up is our social media posts, starting with our dealer spotlight, which is Cordy's Corner, which you can find at cordyscorner.com, and it won't open up for me, so I can describe to you some of the awesome stuff. Definitely like t-shirts, clothing accessories, just a lot of nerd themed stuff. Definitely give it a check out. Next is our artist spotlight, which is Omina. I hope I said that right. Omina. You can find them on Facebook as well. Let's see some of her art. She does, because my phone is being so horrible, does a lot of her own work, art, everyday stuff, books, notebooks. My phone just doesn't want to cooperate with me. It's horrible. I hate my phone. I need a new one. But definitely check out on Facebook. You can check out all the cool stuff she's got there. And now for Tip Tuesday poll. We want to know, guys, how do you react to negative remarks regarding your cosplay? When you've posted something you've worked hard on and you put it up either Facebook, Instagram, maybe even Tumblr, even maybe if you still use DeviantArt, and someone gives you a negative comment, how do you react? Do you take it as criticism, productive criticism, or do you take it as an insult? It's up to you guys. Just let us know down below how you respond about that. Alright, next up is our Watching Wednesday posts. So this week we want to know, I hate how Ernie words these things. What recent announcement has got your excitement levels cranked up? What has been announced recently, whether it's a movie, an anime, a re-release, a manga? What has been announced recently that's got you so pumped you are going out of your mind crazy? Like episode 7 crazy. Like that would be me. Like what recently has got you going? Which leads into this week's our blog post, which was it's called Star Wars: The Fan Awakens. I basically talked to you guys about how, not the Star Wars movie itself, but how going into the theater and seeing the movie, how it made me feel and how it caused a reaction. How I felt about the movie, not just the movie itself, but the atmosphere and the energy of the movie. Moving along, we've got our social media vote. Let's try that again. We have our social media videos. So, Music Monday is our ZenkaiCon 2016 cosplay music video. Ernie was there and filming all the awesome cosplayers and also shadowing a couple of photographers. One of them being, like I said earlier, our page model, Lost Dreams. Also, we have a bunch of other cosplay videos, all highlights from Katsucon. We got Lavanak and Mangaloo cosplay. We have Terumi Hanabi and Lost Dreams and oh no, I forgot the numbers to her. Ace. I'm sorry, sweetie, I forgot the digits to your Ernie's got it right here. Everybody had awesome cosplays at Katsucon, and we just had to make sure you all saw them, not just in our cosplay music video, but in their own highlighted segment. So definitely take all these videos, check these out later. Next is our Throwback Thursday. Free plushie from New York Anime Festival 2008. You can take a look there. That's like one of our first conventions that we ever started covering. Next is Feature Friday with Paul McGann. McGann, yeah. I think that's right. And next is our Saturday skit, Anime Expo 2007. Masquerade Halftime, Ninjas versus Pirates. That can never be a good thing. But it can be an awesome thing at the same time. We'll see how that goes. Alright. And that's all of our social media posts. And here's an update for you of what conventions we will be coming to you. Next is Ernie will be at Sakura Matsuri, Washington, D.C., April 13th. We're finally going to Washington, D.C. Kept saying for years we wanted to go, and Ernie's finally getting to go. Maybe we'll all go next year. And next is Atlantic City Boardwalk Con, May 13th and 14th. You will see probably Ernie there, definitely. So keep an eye out for Ernie at these events. And Ernie will have the camera and he'll be all over the place, meeting people and hanging out. Alright, now, I promised it earlier, our send-off picture for the week is you must assemble a team of 3 heroes to take down a bloodthirsty, full-power Superman. Who do you choose? I'll get back to you on that one. That's going to be a tough one. But I'll get back to you. Alright, and that is Sound Off for this week. If you want to catch any of our previous sound-offs, please check us out here on YouTube. You can subscribe below. If you want to catch any of our other social media posts between CMVs, con wrap-up shows, like I said, subscribe here. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and on Facebook. And that is this week's Sign Off. I'm Chrissy Lawler, and I'm sounding off.